Welcome, donate a brain cell.
Hello guys, welcome back to War Thunder and welcome to a video about the Yak-9. Now, I'm sorry for not uploading these couple of days. I was a little bit sick. I uploaded that in my community tab, posting you about me being sick, and sorry for the lack of content these days. I couldn't record. My voice sounded like terrible, absolutely garbage. However, I've been playing the Yak-9 a little bit, and trust me, it's a really good plane to play with at lower BRs. It's a beast on its own. This thing is just a mix between a Spitfire and a BF-109, leaning more to the Spitfire side, but with a better roll rate. And the skin that I have on it right now is from the War Thunder Pro Facebook page. It used to host these skin giveaways in a limited amount of time. I got it on the Yak and I'm happy. The skin just looks amazing. Anyway, stalling out a B-18, kill him immediately. We're going to really try to turn into, well, loop into this P-39 below me, trying to get a kill on him, and he's not going to do anything to me. In a Yak, just be careful of two things: losing your energy completely, or just going too fast in a dive. This thing cannot exceed 700 kilometers per hour, or it's going to rip. However, it dives fast, and oh boy, you're going to unleash the full potential of this plane if you learn how to throttle control and how to do your flaps management correctly. Now, the P-39 is trying to dive away from me. I spot a Spitfire below me. It seems to be a little damaged. I'm not going to let him go back to the airfield. A Spitfire is an extremely dangerous target, especially in the hands of a pilot that knows what he's doing. Luckily, I kill him really easily, and I turn in this to P-39. I'm not going to let him get a firing solution on me, even though that he cannot turn with me. One burst from those guns basically can obliterate me. And in here, I'm just playing the energy game with him, trying to cut into his core, turns pretty effectively and pretty efficiently. In here, I can see his contrails, which means that he's a little bit low on energy, and he passes in front of my guns, put him on fire, and the plane is gone. This is the beautiful thing about the Yak in general. Basically, you don't get a lot of firepower. However, your firepower is effective as long as your schwacks don't spark. That 50 cal can compensate with a little bit of a fire, and you can basically kill the enemy effectively. Now, there is a P-36 in front of me. Poor soul got in an up tier against the Yak. No, there he goes. Right now, me and my friendly Phoenix, we have 4 kills each. We effectively carried our team, and right now there is a bomber, an Italian bomber, the C-1007. Flying in the air, and basically right now I'm just trying to get him in a head-on. Hopefully I'll get a pilot snipe off of him. I get an engine fire and trying to turn for him so I can finish my job. However, an F4F is engaging him, and I do believe that he's going to steal the kill by crashing into the the Italian bomber. I cannot be bothered to pronounce its number or name. However, that's going to be the first game, an easy casual game that you're going to have in the Yak-9. And that's going to be most of the games for you. It's really easy to fly this plane. This second game is going to highlight where, well, basically how, when your enemy is gone, well, when your team is gone, I'm sorry. That's how it's going to highlight it. Your team is absolutely gone. You're left alone. The entire enemy team is piled up on you, and they're trying to basically kill you. Right here, I take care of a couple of bombers. The CW-21 seems determined on getting that B-18, so I'm not going to even bother sticking around him so I don't get rammed by him. And trust me, guys, this happened to me too many times. If you see that a friendly is going too close to you, trying to get the enemy in front of you, just let him get it. Literally let him get it, or they're going to basically ram you. I had it happen multiple times, and I don't want it to happen again. So right now, basically, my friendly gets killed by the B-18, and the B-18 finishes him. I get my first assist of the game. There is an F4U behind me, and F4U can be an extremely dangerous target if he knows what he's doing. So right now I'm trying to stay away from his gunpoint. I'm not going to let him get the firing solution on me. Use my superior turn and roll rate to push a turning scissors a little bit. And right here I'm just going to start working him down, and here you can see the limits of the Yak. Even though that the guns are really effective, you don't have the endurance in the Yak. Basically, once you run out of ammo, you're pretty useless in this plane unless you can get a lucky pilot snipe or a lucky fire. Right now there is a couple of planes engaging me. One is a P-40, one is an RE-2002. Pull in front of the RE-2002, try to put a couple of shots into him. His plane turns well against my plane. However, I know exactly what I'm doing and how to turn with him. I'm just keeping my plane in front of him. I can now turn him basically, and well, he's going to fly straight in front of me. Right now he's on a crit, he's destroyed, and the enemy team is, well, they're going to pile up on me hard. At this point of the game, I really didn't care. I didn't want to stay in the game any longer. I hate these types of matches when the entire enemy team is focusing you, so I'm going to just engage in a full dogfight. And this is the beauty of the Yak. Once you learn how to manage your flaps and your throttle control, basically the plane is an absolute god at its steer, and this applies to any Yak that is available. The maneuverability of the Yaks are just too good, and if your decision making is correct, and if your team holds up if your team holds their end of the well, kills, let's say it like that, you're going to do damage. Right here I'm just ducking and weaving, trying to dodge every single bullet. Luckily most of them are 50 cals, and basically they can just scratch me if I know how to maneuver correctly. If they don't get a long burst on my plane, I'm basically good. And here you can see that my plane is basically a little bit yellow. A P-400 crashes to the ground. I guess he was trying to dive on me, and an SBD is behind me, so I'm taking him in the vertical, using that little bit of flaps, getting that extra bit of AOA, and basically looping down and coming back on him. Right now I'm in a really sticky situation. The SBD is moving in front of me. I'm not afraid about him. I'm focusing the P-40. The P-40 is going to be shot in a moment here. With a little bit of a better aim, I could have done it perfectly, and he's not going to survive that. His plane is way too damaged for what it is. Right now I'm down to my 50 cals. I don't even have enough shells, and the the enemy team is on me. A P-40 and an SBD. And this is going to be a really tricky situation to pull off. However, an F4U-1A dives down on me and kills me, and that's going to be another match with 4 kills, with the best dogfight that I've had this week. Anyway, this game is going to highlight what do you do against an experienced pilot. In here I tried to engage this Typhoon. We're in a bit of rolling scissors slash scissors, and basically he knows exactly what he's doing. I turned off my engine. He can outturn me. He can definitely outturn me at higher speeds. So I'm not trying to get him to shoot me. I'm trying to stay out of that gunpoint. And this is the another trick with the Yak. Just activate your manual engine controls and set the propeller pitch a little bit high. I'm doing it slowly so he doesn't realize that I'm losing a ton of energy. And as you can see, he just passes in front of me with a little bit of flaps. I'm good, and now I'm on his 6th. Right now he doesn't even believe what happened to him, and he's trying to go down, trying to escape me. I get a lucky hit on him, leave him to crash into the mountain, and walk away like a god. Now, this match was going nicely until my cat decided to jump on my mousepad and started messing around with me. In here, as you can see, I'm not even going to be able to pull off really good shots. The F6F is not going to... he's going to die, but I should have killed him instantly in that stall. Man, when you have cats, they do whatever they want, and well, you cannot do anything about it. And here you can see me against a Spitfire. This thing holds its own against a Spitfire. Don't be shy to dogfight with a Spitfire as long as you know what you're doing. and the Spitfire is oblivious to his situation. Basically, you can easily get a kill on them, and with a better aim, of course. And in here you can see me turning into him. He's trying to turn away from me, and he shouldn't have done that. He should have stuck on me. However, that's going to be it for the game. I'm going to kill the Spitfire, try to kill the B-18 in front of me. My cat is biting my hands at this point, and I just want to get the game done as soon as possible. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Fly safe, have fun, and I'll see you on the next one.